is nowhere near symmetrical. It's a very asymmetrical face. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be a video about confidence, self-love, and insecurity. I'm actually excited to film this, but I have not been on YouTube for a little bit because I wanted to get my hair done. I didn't want to come up here looking a little wild, but it's okay because this, like I said, I've been waiting to film this video and I just thought, like, why not post it anyway. Within this, it's going to be like my own personal experience with confidence issues as well. So it's not just going to be like giving you guys tips. It's going to be my own take on it as well. I feel like a lot of people don't really understand like a lack of confidence and insecurities. A lot of people will always tell you like, oh, you're pretty, or oh, you're intelligent, or oh, you're this, or oh, you're that. Why do you feel that way? But to me, that's like a lack of understanding of the issue. It's basically, I'm gonna feel the way I do regardless of what anybody else thinks. But these tips are definitely supposed to help you like get over it. Not get over it, but help you deal with it better, if that makes sense. So we're gonna get right into it. And by the way, I got my sound fixed. I know that you guys can tell because in the previous videos it was really bad, but I was able to go to the Apple store and get it fixed, thankfully. So we're better now. For our first tip, it's definitely going to be positive affirmation. So I definitely encourage you guys to stop saying negative things about yourself on a regular basis because your mind, your body, your spirit, it doesn't know the difference. And I am one, I joke about myself all the time just to make myself feel more comfortable and just to help me with my insecurities. So I'll be like, oh, I'm super dumb. Like I'll say things like that as a joke. Your mind does not know the difference. And you have to stop doing that because it definitely does not help your confidence. So if you just begin to say positive things about yourself and cross out the negativity, I think you will notice a difference in your confidence. Our second tip is to brag about yourself. This is something that I actually feel uncomfortable doing sometimes, uncomfortable with doing, because I feel as if some people around you may think that, oh, she or he is doing too much, like maybe they should chill. But I feel like if you say nice things about yourself, or if you say certain accomplishments or accolades about yourself that you're proud of, I don't necessarily think that that's bragging. I think that you can tell other people certain things about yourself that you're proud of without it being a huge issue. And sometimes I think if you automatically see someone talking about something positive in their life as bragging, then you should reflect on your own self. I don't think it's necessarily bragging every time someone says, oh, I got this grade, or oh, I got this house, car, job, whatever. Everything is not bragging. So don't be afraid to brag about yourself. Our next tip is to change your body language as much as possible. And this definitely applies to me because I get very nervous around other people, especially people that I don't know. So I frequently hold my head down and I slouch. So I'll literally just be sitting there like this. But you have to realize, like, certain aspects of your body that you change will change your spirit without you even realizing it. So if you sit up straighter and you hold your head up high, people will automatically think, oh, he or she has confidence. You know what I mean? So that's definitely the kind of people that attract me as well, that catch my attention, people who have that kind of confident body language. Confident body language is a thing. So make sure that you have this. Kind of goes along with body language, this fourth tip, but it's definitely to make eye contact with people when you're speaking to them. So I know this is actually pretty difficult because it's something that I struggle with and it's something that I don't like to do. But if you're comfortable, I definitely suggest doing that because this automatically would insinuate confidence. If you're looking at somebody and you're very interested and in tune with whatever they're saying, this automatically, in my opinion, would signal confidence. So make sure that you make eye contact with people when you're speaking to them. This is actually a tip that I've seen a lot on the internet. This is not anything that I've personally tried, but I do know that this kind of coincides with positive affirmation. And it is to write positive things about yourself down and repeat it in the mirror each day. This is kind of reworking your mind and reworking your spirit so you can have confidence. So just let yourself know every day, I am beautiful, or I am handsome, I am smart, whatever. Let yourself know all of it because you need to know. So if no one else tells you, you need to let yourself know in the mirror every single day. And psychologically, like, there's been studies that has actually worked. So I suggest it. I haven't tried it, but I definitely suggest that you guys try it because Next tip is something that really works for me, and it's something that I actually do very often, and it is to dress up. If you're feeling sad, I definitely feel like your appearance can change your attitude as well. Or if you're feeling underconfident, I definitely think that changing your appearance will help you out. Make sure that you get your hair done if you're able to, or get your nails done, or wear your favorite dress, whatever, in order to help with your confidence. Dressing up definitely helps if you're feeling underconfident, because you have to remind yourself who you are. You know what I'm saying? So get that cute dress that you saw online, or get that cute dress in your closet that you've been waiting to wear. Do your hair all cute, and look at yourself in the mirror and take pictures and do everything like that, so you can have that confidence that you're lacking. Next tip is to give compliments and initiate conversations with others. This definitely helps as well. I'm not a big conversation initiator, so that's more so a tip for you guys. But I definitely think if you're able to address people first, and if you're able to be complimentary and just a very genuine person, that this will cause you to have more confidence without you even realizing it. People definitely, in my opinion, are attracted to people who are able to be bold and confident and just start conversations or say really nice things that you may have been thinking but you didn't say. So yeah, that is a very big tip that I suggest you guys apply to your real life. Okay, so for my next tip, this more so goes along with self-love, and this actually is more so like an emotional health kind of thing, in my opinion, but this can tie into your confidence as well. I want you guys to take care of yourself, and this can mean so many different things, but my definition of it is to allow yourself to take breaks, allow your social battery to recharge. These are things that you need to do that can really help your confidence. So if you're not feeling confident, if you're not feeling beautiful, and there's not really anything you can do about it, do not go out with your friends and take a lot of pictures and do things that you know will make you feel even more upset than you were before. I've done this on so many different occasions. I've been in the house before I left to go somewhere, and I'm like, I don't feel right, and then I've left and I've been in a lot of pictures and videos with my friends, and it made me feel even worse. So I definitely think that you should allow yourself some time to recharge, because confidence, in my opinion, a lot of people say that it is, and I somewhat agree with it, but I don't think that confidence is something that you can genuinely fake. Like, if you're an insecure person, you can't go out and say I'm beautiful if you don't feel that way, because eventually it's going to show that you don't feel that way. So I definitely think that you should give yourself some time to recharge, give yourself time to take breaks and find yourself again, okay? So that is a really big thing that I want to tell you guys about, because it is okay to cancel plans. It is okay to stay in your room and watch Netflix. It is okay to stay in your room and dress up, or dye your hair, do different things that make you feel you. So don't be afraid to do that, My next tip is to be yourself. This is very cliche, but I seriously mean it. You never know how someone truly feels about you and how much respect or how much you may get along with someone if you're pretending to be someone else. It's definitely important to stay as true to yourself as possible. And you're not going to be the exact same person in every aspect of your life. So me, I'm not the same Skylar that I am with my friends, with family, with strangers. I'm 3 different people for all of those people, but it's still the same qualities, if you understand what I'm saying. I'm still goofy, I'm still shy, it's still the same in every single group. So don't try and change yourself for someone, to please someone. None of that. Make sure that you're yourself in every way, shape, or form. Next one is to wear things that make you feel confident, okay? If you have a specific color that you like, specific shoes, a specific dress, whatever it is that makes you feel confident in your body, or whatever it is that makes you feel confident in yourself, period, definitely make sure that you wear it more, or you do it more. This can definitely help you if you're an insecure person, because that's what I do. I love dresses, so I started to wear dresses more. I love the color white on my skin tone, so I wear white more. It's just certain things I do that I know that I love to do, that I do more often in order to help out with my confidence and minimize a lot of my insecurities. So I suggest that for you guys. Next tip is do not compare yourselves to others on social media. There have been a lot of psychological studies that have I sound like I'm giving a presentation. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. There have been a lot of studies that have been conducted that have shown that people who suffer from a lot of insecurities and confidence issues compare themselves to others, and especially on social media. You have to realize that social media is not reality. Social media is pictures that people can morph and construct to be different. I heard about some IG models where they went into like I don't know if it was like a simulation that looked like a plane, and they made people think that they were traveling the world. They weren't. It was just like a setup, but they weren't actually traveling the world. So people may look at that and say, oh, you know, I'm insecure because they're traveling and I'm not. I'm slacking in my life and I'm underconfident about that. But it's literally just a setup. So you have to realize that social media is not realistic at all. And you will find that a lot of people that you may admire on social media and compare yourselves to are nothing like that in person. And even if they are, there's only one you. So don't compare yourself to others. That is a very significant thing that I want to stress here, because I feel like a lot of people do it. A lot of people who have confidence issues. And I'm not a big comparison person. I actually don't do this. But I don't do it that frequently. But I do feel sometimes looking on social media like I wish that this aspect of my body was like that, or whatever the case may be. Do not do that. Do not. Okay, my next tip is to focus on solutions for whatever issues you have that can be changed. So this can be hypocritical depending on how you take it. Some people may say you need to be secure in whatever you have because any imperfection that you have is what you have. It's you, so it's beautiful. And I completely agree with that. But I think there are certain things about yourself that you would just want to change. And I think that if you are able to change it, you should be able to do so, and you should be able to work on it. So like, for instance, if you think that you're not happy with your weight and you want to lose weight or you want to gain weight, work on doing that, you know? Make sure that these kinds of things are things that you are able to work on in order to make yourself feel more secure, if you feel like it's something you have to work on. But obviously imperfections are a part of you, so don't feel obligated to change everything about yourself. But if it is something about yourself that you would like to change, I think you should definitely make an effort to work on it. Next tip is to be generous and to just immerse yourself in your community more, volunteer more, be around other people more. And this is not something internal, but it can be something internal. So like, I'm working with other people, but that can help my confidence because I'm realizing that I'm working to be a better person. And this can in turn change how you feel about yourself and how you view yourself. Okay? Number 14 is to involve yourself in more things that you're passionate about. So this kind of coincides with the generosity and immersing yourself like more in your community, but I definitely think doing things that you love will help your confidence out a lot more. So I love writing, and the more that I write, the more confident that I feel. And I can't really provide like an explanation that makes sense, but when you're doing something that you love, I feel like it just makes you a happier person and makes you more content with yourself. So do more things that you're passionate about. My 15th tip is to listen to confident music on a daily basis. This is so true, and I really suggest you guys do this. Like, I want to make a confident playlist. I think I'm gonna do it pretty soon to give you guys like confident song ideas that you can listen to, because listening to music can change your entire mood. So it definitely can change your confidence, even if it's temporary. Even if you're about to go out somewhere and you're feeling underconfident, listen to a confident song. I promise you it will make you feel a little bit better, because that's what I do. So listen to your confident music, okay? Listen to it on a daily basis. And you don't have to, like, if you don't know any confident songs, you can look it up on Spotify. Like, there are confidence playlist ideas, and then I'm going to do a video pretty soon about it. So yeah, just listen to confident music. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like a universally confident song, but whatever song makes you feel confident, listen to songs that are confident to you. Last and final tip, this is extremely important, which is why I put it last. I want you to work on your mental health. So if you're feeling depressed and underconfident, or if you have a lot of issues with that in general, I definitely suggest that you go to therapy. This is still Corona time right now that I'm filming this, so I don't know if any like therapeutic services are open. I don't know if you can go in there and like still socially distance and get services. I don't know, but it is very important just to work on your mental health and be honest with yourself about any issues, any internal issues that you may have. Because confidence is it can be a very mentally detrimental thing depending on how intense it is for you. But being a girl especially, and I feel like I don't want to say that boys shouldn't have confidence issues or boys don't have confidence issues, because obviously that's not the case. But I feel like women, females in general, are definitely objectified more. And I feel like therefore we're subject to more confidence issues. So definitely for all of my girls, especially teenage girls, I made this especially for you. It's very hard out here. It's a lot of expectations that we feel that we have to live up to, but you don't have to live up to any expectation. Just be your own person and work on making yourself more content with yourself. You know, this is a video that is very close to my heart because I always have insecurities and confidence issues, and I always have since I've been about 13. And it's gotten better. When I got into high school, I didn't really have that much confidence issues. My 9th grade year, I was okay. And then my 10th grade year on to now, it went downhill. But just being able to talk about it and being able to be honest with myself and other people about it, I think definitely helps. And, you know, doing some of the tips that I told you guys about, just doing things that I love and doing things to help other people, whatever, just doing things that make me feel internally better has definitely helped it. So I wish you guys the best of luck in your confidence and insecurity journey. It is very prevalent in girls, definitely. It is very prevalent in the world, period, okay? A lot of people have confidence issues that they may not disclose. So do not think that you're alone. But I hope that some of these tips work out for you. If you guys have any tips that you would like to tell me about, or if any of these tips work for you, please let me know, because I would love to know. But make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell everybody about me, your neighbors, your cousins, your friends, your parents, your daughter, your son, everybody, anybody. Make sure that you let them know about my YouTube channel. But thank you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.